Melanie's gaze rests upon the young girl, a mere 13 years old. There's an inexplicable attraction in her eyes, causing Melanie to see a reflection of her own past self. The girl's desolate expression piques her curiosity further. Seated within the news agency, where her interview is slated, Melanie observes through the glass as the girl occupies a worn bench. Renowned for championing transgender rights, Melanie is resolute in her stand against the mistreatment faced by the community. Casting her eyes toward the girl once more, Melanie is drawn into a memory that had utterly transformed her life. Melanie was not Melanie. She was Melvin, the boy. Born into a farming family, her father yearned for a son to tend the land. Melvin's birth brought joy. Despite being a lovely boy, he exuded girlish traits. At age 6, Melvin's father aimed to toughen him, yet his mother understood his desire to dance and embrace femininity. She feared his revelation might enrage his father, leading to harsh treatment like she endured. Melvin's father started to take him into the farms. Melvin didn't want to work on the farm, so he refused. His mother came up with the excuse that he was small and would join when he was big enough. This granted Melvin years in girl frocks, fostering a sense of wanting to be a girl. However, his father had different plans. At age 10, his father took Melvin back to the farm, met with resistance again. This time, wrath was unleashed with his father's blows and demands for work. After cruel beatings, Melvin yielded and toiled in the fields. According to his father, Melvin wasn't strong, and his dad's remedy was leaving him with farm boys, exposed to predators who violated him repeatedly. Although Melvin wanted to speak up, his father was fixated on toughening him, rendering him deaf to any words. One day, Melvin had had enough, and at the age of 11 years, he ran away from his father, his timid mother, and the cruel farm. Imagine an 11-year-old child in the streets on his own. Melvin ate from the garbage he used to often sell his services and sometimes his body to make money. However, he is very adamant towards his dreams, and he knows what to do after he transforms. He will help other people build a community. Luckily, he found a tunnel where some more kids like to live. In a couple of years of hardship, he finally found the illusion of home. 3 more mates lived with him in the tunnel. Melvin used to seek service, and from it, he bought food and books to read. He is different from other kids. They used to steal, but Melvin believes in the power of honesty and reading. He used to read books and sometimes wrote too. Soon, the other kids started to despise him because they knew Melvin is different from them. One day, when he comes back, he sees all of his stuff is gone. All the boys with him mock him, telling him that they sold all of his stuff and they don't want him there. Melvin is homeless once again, wandering here and there, seeking some job and shelter. At night, he sees the sign of a famous journal and notices a man closing the office. With hope, he approaches the man and asks for work, his voice trembling due to hunger and homelessness. The man, who turns out to be the editor of the journal, looks at him and, upon seeing his condition, cannot refuse. He offers him a job and shelter. Melvin starts as an office boy, studies in the office, and also writes stories. One day, the editor discovers his writing and is highly impressed by his skill. Melvin becomes a writer. He is on the right track now, fulfilling his dream, and is now Melanie, the renowned writer of many famous novels, the founder of a transgender community, and the mother of many orphaned children. Melanie emerged from her memories, her gaze falling upon the dejected girl. A gentle act of the editor flashed in her mind. It had changed her life. Now it was her turn. She approached the girl, taking a seat in front of her, and softly said, "Don't worry, I am here for you.